you're a backup plan for the lady. They're taking advantage of you, they're using you, and you don't really know.
I just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too.
How do you know that you are really a plan B guy in a lady's life? If she doesn't really care about you, she doesn't really care about your feelings, your emotions, she thinks that you're always interrupting her. It will ruin you emotionally, it will damage your self-esteem, and it will harm you. When women truly love you, they genuinely want to be in a relationship with you, they will always listen to you, give you the respect you deserve, try their level best just to make sure that they listen, they respect, and they also give you time. When they are on their low moments, when they need someone who can give them company, they will always call you. But when you need a shoulder to cry onto, they will never be available for you. Maybe you're not feeling well. They will always send you the message of, oh, get well soon, oh, I am really sorry. But they will never sacrifice their time just to come and check on you. These are the people who don't care about you. These are who always take you as the second option, and you need to walk away from that relationship. They can afford to come. It's not that far that they will never sacrifice their humble time to come and check on you because they don't really care about you. And I'm not talking about every lady. We have other women maybe who are far away from where you live, and them coming over maybe might be so difficult. You are none of their business. If you get well, fine. If you don't get well, it's fine with them. If they don't always include you in their important decisions and events. If I need to go somewhere, I will always try to invite him so that we can go with him. If he says no, then that is fine. But at least I let him know that I am going on an important event. If I want to make an important decision in my life, I was doing something, a certain job, I want to get a better one. Try to talk to him and let him also give me how he thinks about it. But if they don't always involve me in their important decisions and events, and they always assume that you're someone who is not interested, or you're someone who don't always ask, but they never open up and tell you what they're after, you are a backup plan. You are a backup plan for them. They're taking advantage of you, they're using you, and you don't really know. This lady was moving from a certain country to United States of America. It happened that she never told the man that she was moving from the country. But then later on, the man realized that she was moving away from the country because she has already met a soulmate outside the country. And you think that they love you. Women, we can keep secrets. We are different. And sometimes even learning a lady is so difficult. Women can even pretend for 10 years. They can pretend for 15 years, for 5 years. And a man cannot really tell. If you're someone who doesn't always observe and learn your lady and study her, you will be heartbroken by a lady who doesn't deserve you because you don't deserve them. You deserve a better lady. If you always feel like you're not treated with respect and consideration, you need to talk to a lady. I know it's always hard for men to open up to their women because they don't want to talk to them, but it's always fair to talk to a lady and let them know how you feel. If they don't respect you, just tell them, let out your point and let them get you in the right way. Maybe that is how they were raised. The environment that they were living in before they moved in with you, it was a different environment. There was this peer pressure, different characters, and maybe the character that they were having when they were in other environment with other human beings. And when we live with other human beings and we have a different surrounding, we tend to cope with that surrounding character. And if we don't really control ourselves in being in these characters and environment, when we move to our next environment, we will still have those characters in us. They won't really know that they disrespect you. Some of these women, they won't tell unless you sit them down and talk to them and open up about everything, how you feel about them, how you feel about respect with them. That is how you can open to a lady. We have other human beings who have been brought up differently. Maybe they think they are not maybe being respectful. They cannot entirely change and be different people, but they can evolve slowly by slowly until they get better. I prefer letting a lady evolve and then getting better than just keeping quiet and assuming that they don't respect you. No. You deserve respect as a man. You deserve love. You deserve care. So for her to respect you, you need to talk to her and tell her that you don't feel respected at all. The last one is, this is a lady who is always taking you as a second option. It's a backup plan. They don't love you. They are still looking for other men they can fall in love with. They always flirt with other men, entertain men, and try to make fun of you sometimes. If someone respects you and they genuinely love you, they will never flirt with other men. Oh, that is her character. That is how she always talks. Because she's flirting with other men emotionally and you think that is her character, talk to her. If she's always chronic flirty with other men and you think that is someone who's still in love with you, they're still building a relationship with you, then you are wrong. We need to understand that being a chronic flirty female, when you are in a relationship, it does mean that you haven't really decided fully if this is the human being you want to be within your relationship or in your life. How is that working for you in a relationship? How do you allow women to flirt with other men? And this is a lady you truly and genuinely love. Why can't you talk to them? Why can't you open up? Talk to a lady openly, communicate how you feel, how they make you feel, and how you see their behaviors. If they make you feel someone who is less appreciated, talk to them, let them appreciate you. Let them know your need, and also try to know your lady's need. Try to understand each other. A relationship is never easy, and we will always have challenges. We will always have ups and downs. But when we face certain challenges that we can control, it's always good to talk to each other, listen to each other, and let's just be fair to each other. If you're taking someone as a backup plan or maybe just a second option, you rather let them go. They will find their real partners than wasting their time. It's always good to know that we are human beings and sometimes we might not feel safe just to be with the one human being that we don't truly trust that they can be our husbands or our wives. But making someone else to be a backup plan and be on the waiting bench because you're trying to weigh if this relationship will last is never fair. We are human beings, we deserve better, and we need to respect each other. What do you think, guys? Do you think that being a backup plan for women is the only thing you can do for your life? Is there always a genuine reason why you always allow yourself to be a backup plan for a lady? However, this is not entirely true that the behaviors that I have mentioned is the only way you can tell if a lady is taking you as a backup plan. Some of the behaviors, they might appear in your women because maybe that is how they were brought up, recent environments, and you need to talk to your lady and maybe learn her more. Don't jump into a conclusion. And do you always know that you're a backup plan for a lady and you still stay in that relationship for that lady? I want your suggestions in the comment section. And I don't want to waste your time. I will end my video right there. If you watched up to this point, kindly comment down below by saying 1%. And this is the Green Nelima. Until next time, be safe, take care, let's have peace.